No, I am not affluent. Richarlison, I'ma praise him like the Vatican. 4-star skills, got him looking like a mannequin. The Brazilian savior. No, he is not Allison. So gifted every single game he Christmas caroling. No, he do not play with Declan Rice, but he be hammering. 81 strength, center backs he be embarrassing. He come in for ankles, boy, better call an ambulance. Woo! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy 1-Star Weakfoot, and we're back with yet another video because we had to talk about this right here. EA just dropped the second informed 86 rated Richarlison, and as an Everton fan, I had to check him out ASAP. His second inform is a right mid, but I had his once to watch untradeable, which is a left mid. Let's look at the stats even closer. He's 5'11". He has a 5-star weak foot, which is massive. He's high work rate, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. He does have a 4-star weak foot. The stats you'll see on the right with the goals and the assists, some of those are from when he was 84 rated. I did count though. He got me 8 goals in 5 games, which is an amazing return. Let's look at the stats even closer. His pace looks like it's all there. His long shots don't look like the best. Same thing with his long passing. His long passing looks like it could really let him down. We'll see how that affects him in game. His dribbling stats look to be solid. The only thing I could complain about really is the lowish balance, the lowish composure. Otherwise, they look fine. His physical stats all look A1. We'll see how he plays in Division 3. I'll be right back. Alright, so according to Footbin, his right mid inform card is actually extinct at 100k. However, his once to watch left mid card, which has the same exact stats and is dynamic, is only selling for 36k. You heard that right. 36k. Is he worth that money? I would say absolutely. He is one of the most underpriced cards in this game, in my opinion. He's one of the best value for money cards you can get in this game, period. I'll break down stat by stat to explain why I feel this way. Alright, so first I'm going to start with his pace. 89 pace is solid. He has 90 acceleration. He's noticeably quick coming out of the skill moves, especially for somebody who's rather bulky in game. He has just enough pace to really get behind the defensive line. And yeah, his pace is solid. I wouldn't think that he's best as a winger. I think his best position is definitely striker, because his pace at striker, he's going to beat the center back 10 times out of 10. His pace at winger is not as stand out, in my opinion. His shooting is only 85, and he only has 75 long shots. But boy, that must be a lie, honestly. Maybe it's because of his 5-star weak foot, but he finished so many shots for me. He finished 2 shots outside the box that left my jaw hanging. If you can get this guy on a green time finesse outside the box, it will go in regardless of him only having 75 long shots. In addition, his attack positioning is very solid. He's always in the right place at the right time, despite him having high defensive work rates. I don't find it to be an issue whatsoever. His passing is decent. I'm not going to say he has the best passing in the world, but if you want to play possession with this guy, if you want to play a little slower with this guy, and you want to make use of his short passing, his vision, it won't let you down. He's not going to be Picasso out there painting, pictures with his passing, but his passing won't let you down either. It's much improved from his 84 and 80 rated versions respectively. His dribbling is also very solid. He's, pretty big in game, even though he's only 5'11". He's pretty bulky. He has good physical to him. And for him to have good agility and good physical at the same time is very rare, especially at that price point. His agility and balance doesn't really let him down. His reactions, dribbling, all that stuff is all solid in game. I can use him to beat a man, and let's talk about his physical. I can also use him to hold off a man too. He is very versatile in this game. He can win balls in the air. He can hold off his man. He could beat the defensive line. He could dribble around the defensive line. He could pass, and he will finish if he's given the right opportunity. He's an all-around card. He's a well-rounded beast. You can pretty much play any style with him, and he'll flourish. And that's why I think he's worth the 36k he's going for. There's no other card in this game, especially given the links that he has. He's Brazilian, he's EPL. There's no other card in this game that's going to offer you what he does at that price point. He has a 5-star weak foot on top of that, so you can keep your opponents guessing, shifting from side to side. Yeah, I have really no complaints with this card whatsoever.
In his next inform, I think he's going to actually be one of the best strikers in the EPL. When they add a little bit more to his dribbling, when they add a little bit more to his passing and shooting, I think at that point he's going to be an absolute monster. Would I use him in weekend league? I would say if I was on a budget, absolutely. He'd be one of the first names on the list. I would fit him in. I think if you're on a budget, he's good enough where you need to fit him into your squad. I would rate him overall an 8 out of 10. If you know what you're doing with this card, you can do pretty much anything you want in game. However, is he elite? He's not elite. But for money, he is the best value you can get. Value for money, therefore, is going to be 10 out of 10. You cannot beat this price. I would compare him to like Informed Son that could dribble better, that could actually jump and outstrength his opponents, which are things I didn't like about the Informed Son card when I tried them. I think, yeah, you can't really go wrong with this card whatsoever. Anyways, if you enjoyed this review, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, deuces.